So there are 4 lessons I would like, and these are illustrative. You can draw 100 lessons. And in fact, it may be a very good exercise for the next batch to let them choose dance or sport or music, depending on their inclinations, and see what lessons we can learn, because you would have sent away students from here with that permanent teacher with them, because they've done a project or something on it. This has been my great teacher. First lesson. Sport is about your internal ambition, undying ambition within yourself. And it's not about the external benchmarks that others may be doing. Who is to judge accomplishment in sport? Michael Phelps has won more medals than anybody else in the history of the Olympics. But is he the greatest Olympic sportsman? If you want to read 3 completely different points of view, read the International Herald Tribune of day before yesterday. 3 very data analytics driven, Pranesh Mishra type of skill people have written with such stunning data that you say, my God, these guys spend their lifetime just calculating this sort of stuff. To show that Michael Phelps is the greatest Olympian sportsman, one to say he's not, and one to say I can't tell. Because there are only 3 options in data analytics, it seems. But they make fascinating reading, all 3 of them. And then you ask yourself the question, here's a guy who's won more gold medals than anybody in the history, and the gap with the next guy is so high that people can't see when the next fellow can come anywhere close to his accomplishment. And yet, the debate of whether he's the greatest Olympian is very unclear. But Michael Phelps has got his head under the water, swimming to get his 19th medal or whatever he is at right now. And I think this is a very good example of saying, who is to measure your accomplishment other than yourself? Others, if you're an important enough person, others may try to judge it, but you have to keep your head down and do what you have to do. I have designed what can turn out to be the world's longest, most aggressively debated and totally inconclusive TV show. Only thing is I can't find a sponsor for it. The person who will conduct this will be Rajdeep Sardesai. And the subject for the debate will be who is the greatest batsman in the world has ever produced. And the candidates that he would produce would be, of course, Sachin Tendulkar, Don Bradman, Ricky Ponting, Gary Sobers, and we'll stop there because otherwise the debate will really never stop. And it'll be inconclusive. How do you judge who's the world's greatest batsman? And all of them will make very, very significant points which will suggest that the candidate that they are thinking of is very good. So, as you enter your career, one of the driving forces in everything you do will be to get that sense of accomplishment. And there's nobody else who can judge it than yourself. And certainly, getting the other guy down, your other department down, your competitor down is not about your accomplishment. But feeling that sense of fulfillment is yours. And sportsmen who have been successful, not all of them exemplarily, demonstrate this all the time.